Well, we should be live anyway, so we come back.
We're live, are we?
Yep.
Good. So, what's on the agenda for today?
Well, last night I watched. What did I watch? Was it Poltergeist? So I watched the
Okay.
original Poltergeist last night. I thought we could talk about that.
Yeah, sure.
It was
I mean,
rewatched it. It was really good. After watching the 2015 one, it left a bad taste in my mouth.
well, the 2015 one's not terrible, but it's not amazing either.
It's not even a good film.
I don't mind it.
At least in this one, you actually like the people.
I mean, I only saw it once, and that the 2015 one. That was years ago. So it's like same with The Exorcist. I've only seen it once years ago.
Yeah, they play that song at the beginning of the film. Star Spanking Banner, whatever it's called.
Good banner.
Yeah, from the TV.
American national anthem.
What?
The American national anthem.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's on the TV before it goes to static.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the... Right, I'm pretty sure that's it. It's only 6 days until Halloween.
Yep, that's Tuesday.
Yep. And then it's the 1st of November.
That means both our nights on a Sunday.
Yeah. Wait, what's on a Sunday?
That's when bonfire night will be on a Sunday.
Oh, yeah, on a Sunday. But obviously there won't be any parties around here, national, public parties.
I don't really care for that for bonfire night.
I don't mind it. I mean, I like it, I like just if the fireworks going off, and that's that it. What else what did I watch? It was pretty scary. Can't remember what it was. Obscure horror movie, but I only saw a bit of it
When was this?
a few weeks ago.
Do you not remember
I
anything that happened in it?
only saw a bit of it now.
Well, yeah, I know that Five Nights at Freddy's is out already.
Yeah, on Monday I saw um not a horror movie, but The Great Escaper.
Oh
It
yeah,
was a very good.
the Michael Caine film.
Yeah, it's the last movie. Retired from that last movie for both the leads as well, because Glenda Jackson passed away in June.
It deserves its rest for a bit. It deserves its rest. It's 90 years old.
Fucking nice, yeah, he deserves it. He's earned it.
Yeah, it's so good in the movies and stuff.
He even referred to himself as a coffin dodger. He was like, I'm a coffin dodger. That's what he said.
Yep.
Hope he makes it to 100.
Yep. Plus the well, hopefully.
Seems to be in pretty good health.
Yeah, it looks like he's kept in good health.
You look at him, you don't think he's 90. He doesn't look 90. He looks around. He looks to be in his 70s. He doesn't look 90.
Yeah, it does look like he's in his 70s. I would think he was 90. When I read it, I was like, really? He's 90 years old?
Yeah. He's actually outlived. Well, got to the age. He's got to be older than Bernard Jordan was. Like Bernard Jordan, the guy he plays, was 89 years old when he passed away. He's 90 now.
Yep.
I think it was 1889. I can't remember. But either way, he went to France in 2014 when he was 89 years old, and he passed away 6 months later.
Yep. Rest in peace to that guy then.
Oh, he did it. 70. He made it 70 years after the war ended.
Yep.
What else? What else we got to speak about?
Well, I know that Halloween's turned 45 years old.
Oh yeah, the movie. Yeah, can you believe it? Like the fucking 2018 film was 5 years ago.
It's crazy, that, isn't it? I just think, like, you don't think it was that long ago, 5 years ago.
Another 5 years, it'll be 10, obviously, and then Halloween, the original film, will be 50 years old.
Yeah, and it still holds up as a movie, like, which is crazy.
It's actually insane, yeah.
You wouldn't think a movie like that would last forever. Well, last for like 50 years nearly.
It's because, even though it was made in the 70s, there's nothing in it that couldn't happen today, really.
Well, it's just a guy in a mask that's haunting people, stalking people.
Yeah, he's killing people. A psycho can still escape from a psychiatric hospital. And even in this world with phones and computers and shit, as we see in the 2018 film, even though you can still go on a killing, someone could still go on a killing spree, and get away with it for the most part.
Well, yeah, that's what's great about that film is it's about a real like killers are real, so that's why it's more creepy because it's a real person.
Yeah, except he's got a really, really strong constitution.
Well, yeah, they try and say that he's the bogey man and stuff like that.
They try everything with him, and it doesn't kill him. And then what is it? Halloween ends, is it? What finishes him off ultimately? They cut his throat. That's it.
So they cut his throat, they cut his wrist, they put him on a car, and then they drive him to a fucking shredder in a junkyard and fucking destroy his body.
I know, but even before they destroy his body, he's already dead.
Yeah, but they make sure this time.
It's like cutting his wrists and his neck. That's what killed him. Somehow getting stabbed with a pitchfork in the previous movie didn't do anything.
Somehow he's been shot. He got shot 6 times. He got stabbed in the eye. He got a lot of shit happened to him.
He gets burned. He gets his hand blown off,
And he still doesn't give a shit. And then it like ends. They make him into a weak-old man that just could die dead easy. Like what? He literally killed the entire town. Like, he killed in one night. He killed like 50 people.
all those people surrounding him, and they still got killed.
Because they're all idiots. He got stabbed in the fucking back, but instead of like finishing them off, they just left. He just stood there like, yeah, he's dead. They could stab him in the back in the back's gonna kill him. And then they have the cheek to say he's not supernatural. If he's not supernatural, how the fuck did he survive? He got stabbed and everything. He got stabbed in the gut like 3 times by Allison. But he still didn't give a shit. But yeah. The original, you'll never beat the original.
You'll never beat, classics never get old.
It's kind of using less CGI. It takes its time to tell a story. But you don't just see Michael like chase Lauren straight away. He works up to that. And the whole idea is that he doesn't give a shit about Laura.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it.
He doesn't even remember until he gets dragged there, does he?
Yeah, the doctor's the one who brought him there. He just chose. That one night he chose Rambler to stalk her because they started having a go at him in the car and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna stop this woman then. And kill her friends. We just see him and he just kills his sister. For basically no reason. He has no reason to kill her.
Yeah, it's like, but they do like, what is it like? It's never, I love how it's just never elaborated on why, they never elaborated why exactly he killed his sister.
Yeah, we just find out that he did it and just see he did it. It looks like a knife too and he's stabbing by hilarious. I think he would be like, I think he'd be powerful enough to just. The way he's stabbing is hilarious because you're like, I want to get stabbing like that.
Yeah.
He even looks at the knife. But anyway, yeah, this part in Poltergeist at the beginning, but the dog's just running every fucking room. Not trying to wake him up. And the little girl wakes up because then she walks straight to the TV because she can hear the other side.
I think the scariest part of that movie is probably the clown.
The clown is really creepy. There was like creepy like stuff that just happens. Like the bit when the guy goes into some to eat. He's going in the kitchen to eat, and the kitchen's haunted, and it makes it look like the food that he's eating's got maggots on it and shit.
Yeah.
And then he goes to the bathroom and his face falls off. And you got to remember, this is a PG-13 film. And all that happens. She wakes everyone up in the house because she's talking to her TV. But Dad wakes up because he just fell asleep on the in the living room when she's talking to the TV. And then it goes to daytime and we have that song that plays, that nice calm music.
Mm.
And we're looking over a fucking suburban like city, whatever suburban place. You can see all the houses, and the music's by Jerry Goldsmith. The song that plays is just like just so peaceful and happy, and that doesn't last long in this film. When did this come out? Was it the 80s?
1980, I think it was, or 81.
something
80 to
like that.
82.
Was a thing what everyone used to do in the 80s, like on bikes and playing out and stuff. Before the internet.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, this is when like guys rushing with beer to get to a house to watch the football. And the kid making drop his beer all over.
I just remember the iconic bits, like, you know, when the little kid getting hit by the car.
Oh,
That's a horrible. That's
yeah.
like the worst part.
There's like in these films, 3 people have actually died. I think the young girl in the film, not the little kid, but the older sister. I think the boyfriend killed her,
Yeah.
which is really like sad. That's why she's not in the second one, because she died. And
What is it? The
yeah.
remake, they change it, don't they? The 2015 remake changes it a bit.
Well, yeah, because in the modern day, they've got technology. Advanced technology anyway, they've got phones and stuff.
Yeah.
You just don't get time to like learn about the characters in the remake. It's like these days of movies, they go pretty quick. Like they've got to go fast. Right, in like Alien and this and The Shining, they could really take their time and build up the scares and how he loses his mind and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I like about movies back then. Like, imagine kids these days watching films like that, they would hate it.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reference to Star Wars in this film because Steven Spielberg is friends with George Lucas.
Yeah. Well, they've always been good mates. Like, you know, and they also did what was it? I think was it the first film they did together was Indiana Jones, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah, it was one of it. Yeah. Yeah, Indiana Jones.
2 days until Alan Wake 2 comes out.
I like how you can actually install the games before it's out. So you don't have to fucking
Yeah,
piss about when you want to play it.
yeah. I won't be here when it comes out. I'll be at work. I'll have to play it when I get home.
Yep, that should be a good time. Hopefully.
Can't wait to see how scary it is because, you know, the first game was scary and it wasn't even a horror game.
Yeah, it's more of a thriller, isn't it?
Yeah, the second game is their first attempt at a survival horror.
It should be a good time.
I mean, the trailer set the tone, you know. I mean, like, just Alan going doolally in the dark place.
I feel sorry for
Not
him.
sure. Not sure who I'm going to play as first, you know, Agent Anderson or Alan.
I feel sorry for that. He has to trap himself so the evil don't get out.
Yeah. Takes place 13 years after Alan disappeared. He's been trapped inside the dark place all that time. Obviously, it's not been kind to his psyche, but he's dressed a lot smarter now, apparently.
Have they
He's
brought
grown his hair.
any other character back? Like his friends? Are they back in this game?
I have no idea. I haven't been paying attention. I haven't been looking anything up. I've
No,
been waiting to play it.
I'm just asking the question.
I've just no idea. I've been waiting to play it. I haven't looked at any kind of, like, you know, story trailers or anything. But in Control, in the video game Control, they do tease that an Altered World event is happening in Bright Falls again, and that's probably, the game, Alan Wake 2. But they said that they had a request, an inquest in the agency had an inquest for information from an FBI agent called Alex Casey. And it wasn't lost on them. Like Alex Casey's investigating the disappearance of Alan Wake, and it wasn't lost on the Bureau agents. But Alex Casey is the name of the hero in Alan Wake's novels. So, and then in the trailer for Alan Wake that I saw, the first one, we've got Alex Casey, played by Sam Lake, as an FBI agent. Sam Lake, there's 2 manuscript pages you can find in the first game that have, from Alan's book that's narrated by Sam Lake in character as Alex Casey. Now, in the second game, it seems Alan's brought Alex to life as an FBI agent played by Sam Lake. Probably in an effort to get him to save himself or, investigate his disappearance to help.
Yeah. And I've never, watched the first game or played it.
Oh, it's amazing, man. It's fucking awesome. When the front cover of the game says a psychological action thriller, they're not fucking around.
When did the remake come out this year?
No, 2021.
No, 2021, Jesus. Where the fuck does time go?
I know. Alan Wake remastered.
That feels like a long. That does not feel like a long time ago.
Fucking game came out in 2010. The first one. Sent you a video that you could watch whenever you want to get around to it, if you want to watch it at some point. Obviously not right now, just given this. But yeah. The reason it's taken them so long to make a sequel to Alan Wake, they had a sequel in the works. You can still see gameplay footage of it. That got scrapped in 2013. Then they were doing Quantum Break, that was supposed to be a sequel to Alan Wake. That got scrapped and reworked into what Quantum Break was. Then they finally did Control, which isn't a sequel to Alan Wake, but it's set in the same universe. And then finally they got the rights back to Alan Wake, around about the time. They got the rights back to Alan Wake around about the time they were...
So they didn't have the rights? They didn't have the rights to it?
The first game was a Microsoft exclusive. It was released on Xbox and PC only. Released on Xbox first and then on PC. So they were trying to get... Quantum Break was an Xbox exclusive as well, wasn't it?
I never played.
They were trying to get a sequel.
Was a weird game.
Remedy are known for really weird games. Alan Wake's a weird game. Alan Wake's about a guy writing a story about another guy writing a story.
Yeah.
In short, the Alan Wake writes Thomas Zane into existence to help himself. Thomas Zane writes Alan into existence to help himself. It's a loop, the game's Alan writes Thomas into existence, Thomas writes Alan into existence, goes on and on. It's like Thomas Zane, in this character in the game from the 70s who died in the 1970s, didn't exist until Alan wrote him while he's trapped in the dark place in the first game. But then Thomas Zane in the 70s wrote Alan into existence. He wrote a chapter where Alan's a child. And Alan tells a story from 3 years prior to 3 years in a flashback to 3 years ago. Alan tells a story of how his mother gave him an old light switch when he was scared of the dark. Press the button and chase the darkness away. And this is before he's created Thomas Zane. In the 70s, Thomas Zane wrote a chapter in a book saying Alan's mother gave him the light switch to chase the darkness away. So it's all fucking, a mind fuck, basically.
Yeah. That's what's clever about that game. But anyway, let's talk about Poltergeist some more.
Yeah.
You just,
Anyway, I'll wait till it's coming out on Friday.
yeah,
Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna play more Spider-Man on Saturday and Sunday. The mechanics of that game are impressive. I've liked the mission so far, but you do play as Miles way too much in that game.
Are you actually able to play it? Or is it even playing it?
No, I'm not playing it, honestly.
Well, you don't have the
That doesn't come out until December,
oh,
apparently.
yeah, well, you'll be able to get it then. They released a video explaining how it works, apparently.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. But yeah, in this film, she's found the bird dead in the cage.
Yeah, how does it die again?
It's just, you don't explain how it dies, you just say it dies. I love when they're just watching football, and then the TV changes to is it Mr. Rogers or something?
I think so.
Because they're showing the TV with the neighbour.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood or something like that.
Yeah, the dad is having a conversation with the neighbour and they just keep changing the channels. And the mum's about to put the bird in the toilet, flush it, and then the daughter catches it. And then we see the lad about to climb the tree, the tree that's been there for a long ass time. I feel like when the little girl's like, oh, we gotta bury the bird, we can't just put it in the toilet.
Yeah, it's like I said, I haven't seen that film in a long time, so it's like Exorcist. I'll have to watch it again, because I can't remember all of it. I do remember, like, when they find the burial ground. Everyone remembers when they find the burial ground, don't they?
Well, the guy's like, oh, we've done it before. That's when the dad's like, oh shit, you did where we live. That used to be a graveyard.
Yeah.
I do love the ending when he grabs the guy and he's like, you moved the gravestones, but you didn't move the bodies.
Oh yeah, you moved the gravestones. You didn't move the bodies. Oh yeah, I remember that's right because they moved the gravestones, but they didn't bother to exhume the bodies, did they?
No, they just left the bodies there.
Fucking bastards.
Yep, it's fucking crazy that they did that.
When I went to Universal Halloween Horror Nights, I think it was 2019. I think it was the 2019 one. Can't remember. Well, they have Poltergeist, and as you're going in, you have to go for like a mock-up of the burial ground, and it's like, fake lightning flashing and everything. And you can hear the guy, yelling, "You moved the tombstones, but you didn't move the bodies," There's a scene where, like, sort of an actor jumps out, pretending to be the kid with the clown wrapped around him. He's like, "Ah, help me!"
Yeah, that clown is fucking creepy. I would not have that in my room. So this is where they're burying the bird in the garden. The little girl's praying. Well, do they know there's bodies under there?
Hmm.
And then the little girl instantly forgets about the bird and she's like, can we get goldfish instead? That's what little kids do, really. They move on the quick. They don't understand the concept, really.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a storm and it makes the tree look evil and the kids stare at it like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, there's some Star Wars figures there, toys. The TIE Fighter, there's all different stuff, the robots. Darth Vader, whatever that is. Is that a lump or something? I don't know, but it looks Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the mum's putting the kids to bed. And there's the clown! That is the
Oh, I hate the
creepiest
clown.
fucking clown in the world.
I know, who the fuck thought it'd be a good idea to put that in, like, a kid's bedroom?
Don't know for that, it's not. It looks scary. It looks like it'll kill you. Oh yeah, there's a pulsed alien in the background.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. They have a lot of, like, pop culture stuff in the bedrooms, don't they?
Yeah. The Star Wars, there's Alien, there's... God, this film is just so good. Takes its time. Darth Vader poster on the wall.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's what's on TV. It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, yeah, the film.
We watched that together for the first, well, my first time watching it.
Yeah, you remember you said you didn't know the whole film, like, the Christmas part always comes in near the end, like the last hour of the movie.
Yeah, I never watched it, but I heard good things about it.
Yeah, like the rest of it was like, showing how it got up to that point.
I love how his wife's talking and he's just reading books, watching TV, doesn't listen really.
Yeah.
And he's reading a
What do you
book
know?
called Reagan, Not the President.
Sorry, I'm just gonna send a video to the group chat.
God, with the lightning and the cloud in the sea, you're just like, what the fuck? That's terrifying. The kid put something over the fucking cloud, 'cause I would.
Well, what I do? I just put it in the room space.
What you waking up to that in your fucking... You wake up having a nightmare and you see that at the end of the bed.
But I'm not even afraid of I'm not even afraid of like puppets or clowns or I wouldn't sleep with something like that sat in the room staring at me.
Yeah, imagine you just wake up and you forget.
You wake up, you're half asleep, you forget it was on the chair, and you just look over, and it's like, oh fucking hell.
Oh yeah, the little kid can't sleep because it's lightning outside.
Yeah. Oh god.
And the dad takes him back to the museum. If the thunder's like you can count after the lightning or whatever, it's the further away it is when you count. And it's like they say if you like count after it thunders then the lightning hits. That's how far away it is to stop the thunder. Anyway.
Yeah, it's like what was the part like? It's like you got that iconic shot as well, you know, where the little girl she just places her hands on the TV, you know.
Oh yeah. The hell.
I'm not happy that someone built a house on their bodies.
Yep. I love how they all up in the bed with the parents. All four of them asleep in the bed. With the dog, I think, at the end of the bed. Yeah, there's just like the iconic part where it goes to the TV and the TV goes static. The little girl wakes up and goes towards it and starts talking to him. And then something comes out the TV, it's like spirits. That goes
Yeah,
towards the bed.
I'd have to watch the movie again to remember everything. It's just like what is it? Exorcist, you know.
Yeah.
You see it once, you can remember parts of it, but not everything.
Yeah, it's The Exorcist is a slow burn. Like all the old films. They take the time to build the story up. And they think they're having an earthquake when it wasn't an earthquake. It was the ghosts shaking the bed.
One second, I'll be back in a minute.
Yep. They're having breakfast, the family. I love when the kid grabs that and just smashes. Oh, not my mess. Pardon me. The dad's getting ready for work. Yep, anyway. Second, let me just. No. Yeah, the father's gone on about the earthquake. That I think was an earthquake, but I don't think it was. The girl stared at the stake on the little TV. And I'm telling him, this is an old TV. So yeah, the fork is twisted. Ben, the ghost bent it last night. Yeah, this bit is weird anyway. The young, the older daughter's just getting harassed by three men. Like, really? So she puts her finger up to him quicker. And the dog's barking at the. Oh. Oh, I didn't notice that the thing from the TV made black mark there on the wall. Just like, keep his normal first. Oh yeah, the guy who's working is camera competition. Is it nice? It's like, yeah, it's great. And all the chairs are out. Every one of them. The mom's like, did you do that? And she's like, no. She's like, you're kids. And she puts the chairs back. And then she went under the sink and then she came back and the ghost have put the chairs in weird positions. And everyone freaks out, like, what the hell? And he's trying to sell a house to these people. That's his job. And he just got home from work and the bins are messed up and he's about to clean it up when his wife pulls me aside. And she's like, you've got to look at this. Oh, he just saw the chair move. And here we go. Now, if you saw this move on its own, no wires, nothing, what would you do? I think I'd fucking leave the house. I'd be out of there. No, I'd be out of there quick. The dad can't believe it. Look at the chair and everything. The dog move. Oh, they go and talk to the neighbour. No, it's weird noises. Oh, of course there is. He thinks they're crazy. Mention. Things are moving on their own.
That's what Poltergeist do.
I think everyone would be like, yeah, fuck off, lady. There's no such thing as a ghost. What we guys like ghosts though, they're different. Like ghosts,
What?
a poltergeist and a ghost different.
A poltergeist is a type of ghost that is characterized as like, moving shit around. Like say if something knocks a bottle off the top of a countertop, man, that's like a poltergeist.
Well, this is the part of the film where a tree attacks the kid. And
Yeah, it's like that's what. Yeah, like poltergeist, like a poltergeist object, it's like an object that's like, basically an inanimate object that's been influenced by a ghost, like a poltergeist is a ghost that influences inanimate objects. So, like, make the TV turn on, move a chair, make a tree move, throw bottles off the countertops, that kind of thing.
I love this part of the film where the kid got stuck in the tree and it's a tornado. Oh yeah, and in the bedroom, everything's getting sucked into the fucking wardrobe. The little girl's getting dragged. This poor kid getting ate by a tree, basically. And the poor little girl getting dragged in the closet. There's a tornado, but he missed the houses. Oh yeah, then they go inside for the daughter and she's not there. Instead, it's a clown that they find. I love how the dad's like, no one go in the kitchen but me. No one. The kitchen's sorted. But no, everyone's looking in the house for the daughter. They can't find her.
Yeah.
I do like how it just, after they looked everywhere, it just cuts to, oh yeah, the mum raised the voice of the daughter and she's like, thinks it's in the room but it's actually in the TV. She's like, That's strange. And then he goes to these people that investigate paranormal shit. There's a guy with glasses, there's a woman, and there's another guy. And he's going, I don't care about haunting. I care about my fucking, getting my daughter back. And
Yeah.
we'll have to investigate the house. Oh, I love when the guy's like, so in one case, it took 7 hours for a car to move from one place to another one, and the dad's like, alright, yeah, yeah, and he opens the fucking bedroom door and everything's spinning around. Everything's moving already. That's what I like about this film. The ghosts, the paranormal shit. They don't hide from anyone. They don't give a shit. They don't just show themselves. Everything's spinning in the room. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, and then the woman with the coffee, she's shaking because she saw all the ghost shit. So they go on about like the Poltergeist stuff. Can just stop one instantly if we wanted to. So she's like, we ain't got much time to get my daughter. So this is the part where they put this TV on static and they're like, no, my mum's gonna call out to her daughter. And the daughter doesn't answer, but then this guy's like, there's something coming from in the house. Maybe this family's lying to us. But I don't see how the family can be lying to you when you just saw the room spinning. But yeah, the daughter answers and the mum's happy. She's like, go to the light, and the woman's like, don't tell her to go to the light. Tell her to stay away from the light. Because you don't know what the fucking light means. Oh yeah, and then a little portal opens in the roof and comes flying out old watches and stuff. Uh, this this guy comes down the stairs afterwards, and he's been bit by something.
Yeah, there's like a big monster or something in the house, isn't there? Through one of the doors. I can't remember.
Yeah, it pops up in it's in the closet, I think.
Yeah.
Like a massive head. This guy's got a massive bite mark on him. I think everyone's scared.
Everyone should be scared.
I do like how most of the people in this film are not any big like actors or anything. I think
For the time, yeah.
I think Steven Spielberg said that he didn't want well-known actors that would take you out of the film to play anyone. When you have the conversation, then the little boy goes, "If I die, can I save my little sister?" um, this conversation goes on for a bit.
Yeah.
Such a great moment in the film because it's just like you can actually have character moments. Oh yeah, everyone's asleep and This guy's like, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go get some food from the kitchen. While this other guy's drawing a picture of like a woman's head on the stairs. I guess he's drawing the mob or something, and the cameras start moving. He doesn't notice. He's eating a bit of chicken, and then the steak is like moving. He thinks he's just swallowed maggots. Now this part is where he pulls his face off. Now this is fucking terrifying. A PG-13 movie with this shit in it. The cameras. I mean, because they're picking up something that he's not noticed. He's listening to music. So his friend taps and he's like, "What's that?" Okay, it's like
part of the movie now. Is it near the end or is it halfway through?
just over halfway, I think, like 49 minutes left. But this is when the ghost comes down the stairs.
Very unhappy girl. Do you remember when Simpsons parodied Poltergeist?
Don't know.
They parodied the movie, and what was it? It was like the house disappears at the end or something.
Yeah,
Like
that's what happens. Oh, is that when the? Is it the robot one or is that a different one?
No, it's the House of Horror one where like it's like there's a burial ground in the basement. But he literally opens up the basement door and there's a graveyard in the basement.
Oh yeah. Oh, when they look at the tape for this film, you can see it's more than one ghost coming down the stairs. They look like miners or something. Oh yeah, the mum's like, "Yeah, kids, get the fuck out of here. We don't want you getting haunted or getting took away." And the dog gets in the taxi with the kid. I love it. Like, it's a horror film, but no one dies. Not anyone dies in the film. Oh,
except for the little boy at the beginning.
Well, no one dies.
Oh wait, no, that's Pet Cemetery. I'm thinking of Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, the only thing about Pet Cemetery that doesn't make sense. I don't see anything left of that little kid that gets hit by a fucking truck. Pretty sure there'd be nothing left about it. There'd be pieces. Well, the kid's running into the road and the dad falls over, doesn't he? And the kid gets hit by the bus. Or by the truck that comes past. And this is when the boss comes, and this is when we find out about the cemetery that he dug up. Oh yeah, she opens the bedroom doors and he screams at her. It's just like, "I'm sorry!"
Alarm's going off downstairs. Me.
He's going on about moving this other graveyard. Dickhead. No respect.
Yeah.
Oh, this is when they bring in the psychic. Yeah, it is. One of the best characters in this movie is the psychic, the little woman. Can't remember what her name is. Her name is Tagino or something like that. Tagino. Zelda. She's called Zelda, really. Real kind of person. She's the one who's like the sad shit happening in the house. This is when the dad's added up on that shit. He's like, I'm talking to the house and I live in. Why's his bedroom door shut? He's like, well, spooky shit's been happening there. Just when the woman said that these poltergeists are crazy. And it's someone with a daughter that's not letting her go really. Keeping her close. She's like, let's get your daughter back. Oh yeah, this is when they do the test for the in the closet and then the balls come down. They have the ones that she throws. So they can put a rope through there to get the daughter back. This film is so good.
I haven't seen it in years. I have to watch it again.
They've thrown the rope through the portal, and he's pulling it. And then the woman's like, don't go into the light, and the mum's like, you said don't go into the light. She's like, just go into the light, little girl. And that's when the mum saves the little girl. Oh yeah, the mum and little girl come out and he has to put them in the bath, but they've got all this weird slimy shit on them. And they're both fighting. And then the woman says, this house is clean. Little does she know that the house is not clean. And the family are like, yeah, we're moving out of this house straight away. We're already packing all the shit up. The daughter's going to a friend's house to have tea. Someone's like, wait, we're not staying here, so you have to get someone to drop you off. I'm leaving this house. Now this is when the house goes fucking mental. She's getting ready for a bath, the kids playing and she's like, put yourselves to bed. It's the clown part.
Evil clown.
Oh, I love when he sits up and he's not even on the chair anymore and he's like, where the fuck is it? He looks under the bed. And then he gets up off and it's on top of the bed. Grabs the kid, starts strangling him. She's on the roof where it's like it's a room that turns on its own and stuff. The important guys are trying to take the kids. Oh, this is the part where the real bodies appear in the film. Real skeletons that they use.
Oh yeah, when she falls into the puddle.
I think they were making a pool and there's bodies in the pool.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She falls into the pool.
It's
like a big
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're real, aren't they? They're real skeletons.
I can't remember. I think so.
Or the neighbours help to get out the fucking pit of water. She goes back in the house and she manages to save the kid, but the entire house she's losing the fucking plot now. Dad just got back and he's like, oh shit, what's going on now? Oh yeah, and the guy that he works for, the boss, is like, seeing it for his own eyes, he's like, what the fuck is going on? And that's when he grabs it, he's like, you knew about this? You moved the gravestones but not the bodies. Getting they're leaving the car, the daughter's just got back and she's like, what the fuck is going on? Or what the hell's going on? And he's like, get in the car! I love what the whole fucking town is getting crashed about, like cars and that. There's fire and everything. And then the house gets sucked into a portal.
Oh yeah, and they often run out, don't they?
The poor guy, the guy who worked there while who did this, he's fucking terrified. And then the family just
seen new footage from the new, The Walking Dead Rick and Michonne show.
But
Images of them, of like Michonne, and Rick in the CRM. The Civic Republic. That's it.
and we're right now the end of the film. This is when they go to the like a motel or something. They go to a hotel, I think it is. And they all go inside, and then the dad's like, comes back out and puts the TV out. He's like, we're not watching any TV, we're having that in the room. And that's the end of the film. Oh, associate producer, Kathleen Kennedy, eh? We all know Kathleen Kennedy now. The head of Lucasfilm, I think. But anyway, that's the movie.
Yeah.
That's the movie.
Oh.
We'll probably
seen that
go back to normal podcasts after this one.
Thank fuck for that.
Well, it's been a good move.
Yeah, but I don't have a lot to contribute.
Well, all the movies over with, we can talk about that trashy film that came out. Expendables 4, what the fuck was that?
Oh yeah. Like didn't even feel like an Expendables movie. Megan Fox is just there to be the eye candy.
She's not even interested in that film at all.
It makes Barney look like a fucking psychopath.
Well, basically, yeah, he is. What the fuck did he think was? What the fuck did he think?
I don't know. They're just being crazy. Well, it's like they just his frigging, he wanted his ring back. So of course his option is this. He lost his ring fair and square in a bet. Of course, his solution was to go and beat the shit out of him because he wanted it back.
None of these characters, like 50 Cent, what is that about? He didn't even need to be in the. He's not even an action hero. But none of these were fucking interesting. It's lost its charm. Because in the other ones, we had big fucking old action heroes like turning up, being the villains and stuff. But in this film, the villains are kind of shit.
Yeah, pretty crap.
Yeah, this film didn't need to be made. And yeah, like you said, I think it was meant to be a different movie.
It was supposed to be a spin-off, but they reworked it into a fourth movie.
Yep, and this is what we got.
And Megan Fox was just there to be the eye candy, you know. And
It's got
she wasn't.
a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean, it deserves less than that, I think.
Oh, well, audience score, of course it's high.
Yeah, like for someone who's just lost his best friend, he wasn't very angsty, was he?
Didn't really care.
He put his fucking what he thought was his friend's skeleton on display, and he just went and fucked his ex-girlfriend. You know, so like obviously he wasn't in that much of a bad mood.
The only one that showed fucking any emotion to it was Dolph from London. He actually put emotion in it. When he got angry at 50 Cent, he's like, don't ever say anything he did was worthless. But that didn't go anywhere either.
What else was it as well? And like Gunner's short-sightedness. They could have played that up for a joke. They played that. It didn't go anywhere. They looked like they were building up his short-sightedness, meaning something, but it didn't.
No, it was the joke was he was sober so he couldn't shoot. So when he drank, he started killing people that easy.
Oh yeah, when he drank. Yeah, so alcohol suddenly gives you amazing powers.
Yeah, none of the team needed to be in the film. You could have just been Lee Christmas to do all that fucking work because he basically did everything.
What else was there as well? Oh yeah, they made Barney. Like I was saying, they made Barney look like a psychopath, a villain protagonist. Because despite the fact that they stopped World War III, Barney still murdered, and even if he was a dick, the guy was an innocent man. What was it?
Was.
So Barney loses his ring in a bet, fair and square, right? And the guy may be a bit of a prick, but like Barney wants his ring back. You can't if you lose something in a bet, like you can't just go and ask for it back. And so he goes and asks for it back, and when the guy gets agitated, is like, you can't have the ring back, fuck off. Lee beats the shit out of him unprovoked. He walks up to him and just starts punching him all in the face, doesn't he? That's grounds for calling the police and having them arrested for assault.
Yeah, and then he's like, do you ever wonder where the guy disappeared to? And I'm like, put him on a plane. I was like, what? They killed him? They killed this guy for being...
He killed the guy for winning his ring off him and then refusing to give it back when he wanted it back.
Yeah, a bet's a bet.
So like this guy whose only crime was just being a bit of a dick, they decided, I'll put him in my uniform, stick him on the plane while I'm unconscious, and just leave him to die. That was an innocent man who didn't really do anything wrong.
He didn't even do anything.
We're supposed to find it funny because the guy was an arsehole and apparently he had it coming because he took Barney's ring.
He run it fair and square, the fucking bet. And Barney had to be an arsehole about it.
Barney decided to be a dick, an arsehole, demanded it back, and then when they said no, he had them assaulted without any real provocation. Because even if they all stood up, and looked all dead hard, Lee still swung the first punch, which is, grounds for assault. If that movie was anywhere near realistic, Lee would have been going to jail long before the film started for assault.
Yeah.
Of course, they made the guy disappear.
All of them so bad. He could be like, "Oh, I like spending time with you." What, beating everyone up? Beating people up? Oh, come on. And then they have the cheek to, like, make us think, oh, yeah, that guy deserved to fucking die.
Yeah, like, it's even on TV tropes. Let me go on the TV tropes right now. Expendables 4 TV tropes. Here we go. An ass pull, they call it. The reveal that Barney faked his death is really stretching it enough as it is. But the fact that he put a living asshole victim in the plane to die in his place just for winning the ring from him and being a jerk about it is complete and utter insanity. Even without all that, the bar fight scene clearly establishes Jumbo Shrimp is far shorter and less heavily muscled than Barney. Even in his burned condition, Christmas missing this is completely ludicrous.
It's just like, I really didn't have the balls to kill a main character.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way he's fucking dead.
Here we go. Ending fatigue. No one expected the battle on Ramat's ship was going to take up the bulk of the film, taking about 55 minutes to slog through. And just when you thought it'd be over after Ramat dies, he reveals he never had the kill switch, but his client did. That's when Marsh steps in to reveal his status as the big bad.
If Christmas didn't come, they would have been fucking trapped in that room, and the bad guys would have won. Even when they escape the room by themselves, you get caught by guards with guns straight away.
Yeah. God,
The,
who the fuck thought, once they got to the ship, that was a good idea to have the entire film set on board this ship?
yeah, it got so boring. Even the action scenes are boring because he's just like running around killing all the fucking soldiers.
There's not, compared to the other three movies, there's not a lot you can do on board a fucking ship.
We had like 2 places that we went to. We went to, what is it, Libya?
Yeah, Libya and
A ship.
Ship in the Bering Strait.
But that's the worst thing to do.
So after the other movies, take us on what is, essentially globe-trotting adventures.
Yeah.
The other movies took us on globe-trotting adventures with massive action set pieces, tanks, helicopters. I mean, the second film. You remember the second film? Remember how awesome the second film was?
Yeah, they go everywhere in that film.
Second movie was just badass,
Yeah, you've got, what's his name, Van Damme, the bad guy.
Jean-Claude.
Yeah, he kills one of the people. It's a young guy.
How the fuck did we go from that to number 4?
Number 4 does not feel like an expendable film. I was watching it and I was like, this does not feel like one. They don't work as a team. All of them, they do nothing except really the team. They do nothing.
A majority of the characters from the other movies didn't even come back.
So there's so much wrong with it.
None of the characters from the third movie came back.
Do you remember when they did the fucking shitty meme bit where they're like playing a 50 Cent song? Like, really? You put the 50 Cent song in there because he's in the film?
Yeah, do you remember when, like, what was it? Yeah, the third movie you had Wesley Snipes, you had Ronda Rousey, all those other, you had, what was it, Antonio Banderas alongside the regular crew, that was introduced, that we had, they had the regular crew. None of those characters came back for the fourth movie.
Yeah, there's not going to be a fifth movie, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
This one did not do
Unless
well at all.
Whose fucking genius idea was it to have Megan Fox in the film?
She did nothing. She was just
She is not. I mean, she was probably more believable in that movie about the lion.
Not seen that one yet.
She's just not action hero material.
She flips a fucking guy upside down, like somehow. She flips him on the floor and kills him.
It's just painfully obvious that she's not doing any of those martial arts scenes. She's wearing.
Yeah, she's pointless.
She's wearing a really skimpy military outfit. What is it? She's like everything about her. It's obvious. She's not playing a special operator. She's just there to look hot. Have some of the fans ogle over. She's got her hair down. She's got fucking makeup and lipstick on. No female special operator would ever do that. They always tie their hair up or have it short.
Yeah,
because there's more for them to grab onto. If you're in a fight, someone will grab onto it.
What was annoying about that was when she like, oh, I knew about the tracking thing on your knife. How the fuck did she know that?
And what is it? Christmas and her apparently engage in a love scene, but they're never shown. They don't ever kiss until the end of the movie, and it's only like a peck on the lip.
She's wearing a t-shirt where you can see her fucking nipples at the end of the film. Like, what the fuck?
At the end of the movie, oh my god, she's not wearing a bra.
Well, should we end it there? Or carry on? It's up to you.
Suppose we can end it there.
Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back next week. Probably normal topics next week anyway. Halloween will be over by then. But
yeah.
Have a happy Halloween, everyone, and we'll see you later.
Happy Halloween!
There we go.